I wasn't seeing any consequences of my drinking. I would tell myself, it's okay, it's normal. I'll quit tomorrow, I'll cut back. When I came back from California, I was in 3 detox centers in 3 weeks. My dad was just crying, and it just broke my heart. I was at City Gospel Mission. My first night there, I just laid down on this little twin bed. It was like the most peace that I felt in months, if not years.
When Kendra was a part of our Jobs Plus employment network, that was our original name, she really embodied Jobs Plus Family for Life. Jobs Plus, then and now, has been a Christ-centered career development ministry designed with the intent of building lifelong relationships.
I had to be detoxed. I was drinking so long and my blood alcohol was so high, like in the 3s. I was going down to Jobs Plus because I hadn't had a real interview in like 20 years, doing job readiness skills, interviewing skills.
Mock interviews are an essential portion of the Employment Network's curriculum. We feel that when individuals are trained properly, they will stand out in the marketplace because they've been trained, they've been coached, and they're ready and well prepared.
I thought God gave up on me. I thought I used up all my chances, and I didn't think I was worth saving anymore. But Abe, he never gave up on me.
There were several different moments where Kendra, I knew that she would make it, but one was really after one of her struggles. After a relapse, she reached out to me and said that, Abe, I've messed up. And I said to her, well, welcome to the club.
Abe always told me, no, you're good. He played a huge role in my recovery journey, helping me build the confidence to actually go back out in the working world.
It was during our 2017 breakfast that we had Kendra sit next to the Christ representative. It was a person I really had known for years. She and I used to go to church together. I knew it would be a perfect fit. The table was empty, they were there by themselves, and so it was an interview on the spot.
They offered me the job, and I just remember like jumping up and down, and like I was just beyond happy. Like, I have a job and I work at Christ. I looked in the mirror and I was like, I'm an overcomer. I got through some really hard things. I felt like God was restoring me.
Family for Life was more than just a tagline, it was a lifestyle. And the name change doesn't change the heartbeat of what we do. One of the strengths of the staff of the Employment Network has been to show our own scars and share from our own mishaps, stumbles, and barriers in our own lives. And I think that gives credit and credence and confidence to those that we serve. Often at Employment Network, individuals like Kendra that I see that have been hit the hardest rise the most. When I say rise the most, when they're rising, they're bringing others up with them, and that hope has been multiplied.
Today, I've worked at St. Elizabeth's Hospital for 2 years in their substance abuse unit. And I have the opportunity to talk to people. If I feel like they're in a place to receive it, then I will share my story. And usually they're taken back and they're like, wait, you're an alcoholic? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you don't look like an alcoholic. And I'm like, you have no idea.
In Kendra's case, she's recommended countless other individuals to the Employment Network. She did that because she knew that the Word of God would always be the preeminent factor that we would use to help any of the individuals that she entrusted in our care. The success of others is multiplied once again by His grace.
Through all the pain that I went through God, I found my purpose. And now I get to live it out every day. Thinking back to my very first night, I laid my head down on the pillow. If I could say one thing to the person that donated, I would say just thank you. Thank you for having the heart for people like me in recovery, trying to be better and find the Lord through their mess. And Thank you for rescuing me. Thank you for giving me my life.
I will never, ever give up on anyone that hasn't given up on themselves. And even when they do, I want to be there to help lift them up. You know, the bottom line for Kendra or any of us is that sin will take us places we don't want to go. It'll keep us there longer than we want to stay. But what do we do when we're reminded of God's saving knowledge of truth that Jesus Christ is Lord? What do we do then?